Last time I asked what Pokemon is the only pure grass type from the first generation. While the first generation introduced a lot of grass type Pokemon, they were all dual types, with being either a grass and poison or a grass and bug. The exception, though, is Tangela. Professor Pokemon here, and today we will cover everything you ever wanted to know about Ivysaur. Ivysaur, the seed Pokemon and the evolved form of Bulbasaur. It is number 2 in the Kanto and National Dex, number 232 in the Johto Dex, and number 81 in the Central Kalos Dex. Ivysaur is 3'3" or 1 meter, and weighs about 28.7 pounds or 13 kilograms. Ivysaur's base stats are shown below, totaling 405. Ivysaur maintains Bulbasaur's typing of Grass and Poison, the abilities of Overgrow and Chlorophyll, as well as the capture rate of 45 or 5.9%, friendship rate of 70, egg group of Monster and Grass, and leveling rate of a medium slow. The most notable thing to notice about Ivysaur's appearance is the bulb on its back has started to bloom. When the flower is ready to bloom, it gives off a distinct, strong, sweet smelling aroma and starts swelling. Ivysaur will also start spending more time in the sunlight in preparation for its upcoming evolution. Exposure to sunlight adds to its strength of both Ivysaur and its plant. Ivysaur's natural habitat is plains and grasslands. Its shiny form has pretty much remained unchanged throughout all the generations. Since Generation 2, Ivysaur's shiny form is a light green body with an orange-yellow bloom on its back. Notable Pokédex entries include the red version Pokédex, where it says when the bulb on its back grows large, it appears to lose the ability to stand on its hind legs, which is ironic as the red and blue sprites have Ivysaur on its hind legs. However, I guess its bulb hasn't grown to that point yet. Other Dex entries mention Ivysaur getting strength from sunlight. Some Dex entries state this and also include that sunlight makes the bulb blossom into a big flower. Several Dex entries mention to support its weight, Ivysaur's legs and trunk grow thick and strong, as well as mentioning the aroma and the blooming I mentioned earlier. Ivysaur's origin is the same as Bulbasaur as being an amphibian. Ken Sugimori stated in a Japanese interview that Bulbasaur and its evolution are, quote, a creature that is something like a frog, end quote. However, unlike Bulbasaur, Ivysaur's ears are actually likely to be ears since they are hollow like an ear. The bulb on its back now resembles the bud of a genus of parasitic flowering plants known as Rafflesia. Ivysaur's name is a combination of ivy and saur, and its Japanese name, Fushikiso, can be taken to mean it seems strange or strange grass. The only notable appearance of Ivysaur in the anime is Shauna's Bulbasaur was revealed to have evolved into Ivysaur in Tag Team Battle Inspiration. Some minor appearances are Bulbasaur's Mysterious Garden. Another appearance of Ivysaur is when one defeated Richie in the Indigo League Conference in Friends to the End. Other episodes to date with Ivysaur are Putting the Air Back in Aerodactyl, Judgment Day, A Chansey Operation, The Ultimate Test, The Power of One movie, Destiny Deoxys movie, Weekend Warrior, Playing the Performance Encore, Loading the Dex, The I Choose You movie, and A Dream Encounter. Manga appearances are also very minor, with Ivysaur only appearing in the Electric Tale of Pikachu, where Ash's Bulbasaur and Pikachu befriend a wild Ivysaur, and the Pokemon Adventures manga, where Red's Bulbasaur evolves into Ivysaur upon his arrival into Celadon City in the chapter Wartortle Wars. One other notable appearance is in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and then again in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Ivysaur is one of the 3 Pokemon used by the Pokemon Trainer character. Some additional trivia about Ivysaur in the Super Smash Bros. Games is that Ivysaur is the only one of the Pokemon Trainer's Pokemon to not use an HM. Squirtle uses Waterfall, while Charizard uses Rock Smash and Fly. Ivysaur uses Vine Whip, Razor Leaf, and Bullet Seed. Ivysaur has the same unlucky fate as its pre-evolved form, which due to censoring Pokemon from having offensive nicknames, Ivysaur must have a nickname to be traded on the GTS during the days of Pokemon Black and White in English-speaking countries. Ivysaur and its line share the same category name with Sunkern. They are all known as the Seed Pokemon. One more fun fact about Ivysaur is that this is the only second stage grass poison Pokemon that doesn't require an evolutionary stone to reach its final form, because Gloom needs either a Leaf Stone or a Sunstone to evolve into Vileplume or Blossom, Weepinbell needs a Leaf Stone to evolve into Victory Bell, and Roselia needs a Shiny Stone to evolve into Roserade. Being a starter Pokemon, it must reach a certain level to evolve. Ivysaur is unique though, as it is the only second stage starter Pokemon from the first generation to evolve at level 32, whereas the second stages Water-type Wartortle and Fire-type Charmeleon evolve at level 36. That's all for now. Next time, we will take a look at Bulbasaur and Ivysaur's final form, Venusaur. But before I go, question for you. Who is the smallest known Pokemon thus far in 7 generations? Come back next time to find out.